I'm already covered in dirt and I haven't even started yet. Hey everyone, welcome back to the Plant Show. My name is Roos and today we're gonna do something a little bit different, but stick with it. First, the question of the week. And I've gotten this quite a lot recently. Apparently, a lot of you are planning to come to Amsterdam, to come to Holland in the spring and want tips on where to go, which garden centers, which plant places to go. And I'm actually making a special video on that. So for the whole extensive one, you'll have to wait a few more weeks for that video. For now, I do want to say definitely check out Intratuin Amsterdam, which I've made several videos about. Check them out. Somewhere there. The botanical gardens in Amsterdam, for sure go see them. I still have to film a video there, but I've been several times. There is the Wilderness, which is not a garden center, but an actual plant shop in the center of Amsterdam, which is supposed to be really nice. I still haven't been, but my mum has been quite a few times and it looks really beautiful on the outside. I've cycled past, but I've never gone in yet. And then if you're able to, there is one other garden center that's just outside of the city called Osdorp, which is actually kind of one of the outer boroughs of the city that you can go to. And if you have a car, there is definitely a lot of really nice garden centers and plant shops around. I personally especially love Global Garden in Zwanshoek. This place is really hard to get to by public transport though. So if you don't have a rental car or a friend with a car, then it's hard to get there. So yeah, I just wanted to put those out there for you so that you have something to Google and look forward to already before I put out that other video. I hope that helps. For today's video, we're gonna head outside, which we don't do very often, I know, and it's mostly houseplants on this channel, but I wanted to share this because I'm Dutch and we're in Holland and you guys asked about it. You guys have asked me several times actually if I have any special tulips because I am in Holland, and actually I don't, which is kind of a bummer because I do live in Holland and we do get beautiful tulips. So what I decided to do is team up with this awesome web shop which is called Start With Dirt. You can find them on Instagram, and they sent me some beautiful tulip packages. And why I chose them is that actually these are organically grown bulbs. So that's really awesome. There aren't many on the market yet that are organic. So we have 7 Tulipa salmon van Eyck, organic. Since our garden is mostly purple and salmon colors, I really like these. And then 7 purple Prince tulips. And then because I wanted to make it look a little bit nicer, I also got this white grapes. In Dutch it's called witte druifjes, so white grapes. It's been inside, so it's already flowering because of the warmth. But yeah, I wanted to make a nice planter of these in this pot that actually came with my house when we bought it. This was in the garden when we bought it, so it's nice to reuse. It is, however, filled with really thick soil, and these bulbs grow so well in where I live because I live really close to the beach and the ground is very sandy. We opened up the floor to our house because it was rotten. All we saw was sand. Literally, there is no brown blackness. There was just like sand. So that's very good for these, but that's not what's in the pot. So I'm gonna mix it up with something else, and then we're gonna plant these and hopefully get a nice tulip planter for a little bit later in the spring. I do have to say, normally, I'm so late. Normally you plant your tulips in November, October, November. It is now February, so no promises on how this is gonna turn out. Someone said they might actually already start flowering like in a month, which is normally not supposed to be that way because they need the time in the soil to become stronger on the inside before they start to showing it on the outside. But I'm gonna try anyway. So yeah, it says flowering April, May, planting September, October, November. Whoops. Let's get the soil sorted first. I have to say, I had mint in this pot before, so the roots might grow new plants, so I might have tulips and mint in the future. And I don't have any fresh soil, so that's why I'm reusing it. Otherwise I would just, ooh, it's leaking water, shit. I am such a mess already. So in here is a little bit more sandy soil. So that should be better. And some lica in there as well, which is not supposed to be in there. But hey, Mick! My cat is healthy again. If you followed on my Instagram, he was sick a few days ago. He's now kissing the camera. Mickey, what are you doing? I like to reuse my soil, so I may just put this in somewhere else. Hi! Another planter or something. Okay, this can work. This can work, Mickey. Where did that water come from? Ah, from the little hole. Okay. Woo! All right. This is actually going to go in the bin because it's a lot of roots, as you can see. I'm making a mess. Sorry, table. See how much more sand there is now in there? Mixed in with the soil from before. Okay. It does look nice and sandy, so that's good for the bulbs. Mick! The cat is destroying the garden now that he's back outside again. So put these in 10 centimeters deep. So this is actually a plant shop in the south of Holland, in Zeeland. And they focus a lot on organic bulbs. Oh, look at them. They're already starting to grow. All of them. Ooh, some of them with doubles. So that's cool. I'm just gonna spread these out evenly. You can't really see what I'm doing. That's a shame. These were the purple ones. How can I show you what I'm doing? Okay. So I'm just popping them on the soil. And I'm gonna push them in a little bit more later, but I wanna arrange them first. Can I put you in a way that you can see? These are the salmon ones. Huh. They're a little bit less growing, as you can see. And I think I'm gonna pop the little thingamies on top. Because the nice thing with bulbs is that you can layer them. These are pretty big, so you plant them a little bit deeper. And the smaller ones like these, you can plant a little bit less deep, so you have different layers and they can come around and create a really full pot. So I'm just gonna push these into the soil. Sorry, the table is wobbling because I'm pushing on the pot. So that's pretty nice. As you can see, they might want a little bit more of coverage, so I'm gonna add in some regular indoor potting mix. Just making sure I'm covering all the little bits, the little points. And then maybe, let's see if I can get these. I don't want to stop these guys from flowering, so I'm actually just gonna pop this in the center as it is. I normally would spread it out a little bit more, but that's not possible today. So I'm just gonna push the tulips aside a little bit, create a little hole for the grapes. They're not called grapes in English, but I don't know what they are called. After pushing these in a little bit more, making sure they're potted right, it looked like this. A little bit funky with such a big pot and only that one plant in the middle. But hopefully that's gonna change soon when the tulips start to arrive. And our garden is already looking like it's summer again. It's pretty cold, so let's head back inside. I can't wait to show you how it's gonna look once it's starting to flower. But I am gonna post this video already. I don't wanna make it a video where I say like 2 weeks later or anything, because I want to get those Amsterdam tips out to you. Before we go, the shout out of the week, I found such a cool new channel. Her name is Liffey, oh shit, I can't look that up now. Her name is Liffey Joy. Definitely go check out her channel and share the love. She makes really cool videos. I just watched a few. I especially love the one where she goes to an botanical garden because she's from South Africa. So there's some insane plants over there. Even outside of the greenhouses, the plants were like fire. So go show her some love and find her on Instagram as well. Her handle is Liffey dot something. I'll put it, I don't remember her handle exactly, but I'll put it in here somewhere, or here. Let's put it here. And that's it for this week. I hope you enjoyed this short video. I do have a lot of garden center videos coming up, but because they're all playing copyrighted music, I have to voice over on them and it takes a little bit more editing. This one is going to be quick and easy, so I'm going to put it out there for you before the other ones. I also have a bug video coming up, a caladium video coming up, and I just bought a terrarium. Eek! So not just the small one that I have that I'm also making a video about, but an actual pretty big terrarium that I'm gonna pick up next week. Super excited. If you haven't seen my happy face yet, check out my Instagram and you can see the terrarium itself as well. But yeah, lots of planty stuff coming up. I just need to find some time to edit all that stuff because that takes a lot of work as well. But it's fun and I love it. So thank you so much for watching and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!